I was becoming one with nature this morning, when I decided to attack the postman on all fours and bark at him like a small chihuahua. And that got me thinking, No Man's Sky is like nothing I have ever played before. And I'm going to prove that fact here today. Now, we all know what No Man's Sky is. If you're watching this video, no doubt you've been playing No Man's Sky for a very long time, or you're just getting into it and you're absolutely loving it. But we can all agree that No Man's Sky is 100% a unique game. It don't compare to anything. It don't compare to Starfield, EVE, Elite Dangerous. I mean, I could go on and on listing loads of different space games that all kind of compete for this genre, but nothing even comes close to No Man's Sky. And in today's video I am going to prove that, because I have been dabbling in something that I'm actually finding a lot of fun. I've been dabbling in modding, and more importantly, I've been seeing what other modders have been doing out there on the deep wide web, and I decided to do some of my own things. Now, I'm not a modder by any means. I'm only just dipping my toes into this subject, and I'm having to learn everything from scratch. However, I wanted to show off a few things today that I've done that I'm actually quite proud of. So let's get into today's video, because it's going to be a lot of fun, and yeah, I'm just going to show you. Now, the very first exercise I wanted to do was to give myself the Golden Gek helmet, but for the actual Gek. And I think it looks absolutely fantastic. I don't understand why a Gek cannot get a Golden Gek helmet by itself. Like, you know, I would have thought that a Gek helmet should belong to a Gek. But hey-oh, Hello Games has only just kind of like put them onto like normal people, not Geks. I don't know why that is. But I managed to get myself a Golden Gek helmet on my Gek, and I'm really excited about this. The next thing I wanted to do was to do something that I've seen in the Anomaly from time to time, and especially when I'm going through like Reddit posts, I see these absolute giant like travelers in the Anomaly, and I've always wondered how the bloody hell they've done it. And it turns out there is a mod that you can make that allows you to be 100 times your size, and you can completely adjust it, so you can be 3 times the size all the way up to 100 times. Yeah, I think you even might be able to go past 100 times. I'd have to play about with making the mod with this, but I mean, as you can see, I've put myself to 100 times my normal small Gek size, and I'm freaking like a god standing over these people. Even my foot, my boot, is taller than the top of the Nexus, which is absolutely ridiculous. It's absolutely amazing. Now, like I said, I'm only just learning how to do all this, and I don't have any mods available yet that you can download yourself, because I really don't feel comfortable in releasing anything that I'm doing right now, just in case it does mess up any games. I need to look way more into the subject matter. I don't mind doing it on my own game in case it messes up, because yeah, it's my own game. But I'm having a lot of fun doing this, and let me know in the comment section down below if you would like to see some Professor Cynical mods, and I'll see what I can do. But here we go. So with this particular version of the mod that I'm working on, I dialed it back by about a factor of 10, and I went from being 100 times my size to only being 10 times my size. And even still being 10 times my size, I'm still fairly big. I mean, my shins are just about as tall as the Nexus, and that's only 10 times my size, which is absolutely crazy in so many different ways. I mean, right next to my little ball ship over there, I'm just absolutely like a behemoth standing over it. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to give out some items as well. I'm going to be the giant that gives the gift of Christmas, even though it's not really Christmas yet. Has anybody noticed, like the store shelves at the minute, if everyone's been to the supermarket recently, and every single aisle at the minute seems to be full of Christmas decorations? It's freaking November. What's all that about? Happens every year, and it does my absolute treeing. But anyway, let's continue onwards. So I went ahead and I sat down, and the way that the Gek sits down, I look like some kind of bleeding god. It's ridiculous, and it's totally funny. So I've been doing some server cycling and just going to the different anomalies, and what I've been doing is I've just been landing like this, wait until like people notice and get their attention, and then I've been giving items over to them as like the god that just like gives them gifts. That's kind of the idea in my head, and I just think it's absolutely hilarious because these people are absolutely going off the nut when they see something this big in the anomaly. I mean, I don't blame them, because I mean, if I see something like this, I think that would be pretty cool, especially like some like way big ass being just giving out items. I mean, at the moment I am giving out Tainted Metal because I think people can use that most, and they can convert it into nanites, which is always in short supply in No Man's Sky. But there we go, absolutely amazing. But I do have one other trick up my sleeve, something that I really want to try. So I've always wanted a Tron helmet, on a Gek, and I have made a mod that allows me to have a freaking Tron helmet on a Gek. I am absolutely digging every single thing about this, and the way that I've got it all set up means I can use the appearance modifier, and whilst I can't kind of like change the head type, obviously, because it'll revert back to whatever is normal for like a Gek, what I can do is I can change the colours of it. So I can change the primary, secondary and accent colour. So it means I can really like make this thing pop and shine to however it is I please. So I've still got all my face shapes and things like that, but it's the primary colours that I want. And as you can see, it works absolutely fine. It works just as if it was a helmet on whatever this belongs to. I think it's Viking that uses. Let me know in the comment section down below. I can't remember exactly, but I've always wanted this Tron helmet on a Gek. Hello Games, if you're watching this, why do I need to make a mod in order to allow me to have this kind of helmet when, I think it looks perfectly acceptable in game? Like, just unlock all the helmets and let people pick and choose whatever they want to use them on, whether you're a Gek, a Viking, a Traveller, whatever the case may be. Unlock all the helmets for everybody, because I mean, this looks freaking cool. Look how unique this looks. Always wanted this. So I mean, at the moment I've got a choice between a golden Gek helmet, a normal Gek helmet, and then a Tron helmet as well. Or I can make myself, the size of Mount Olympus or as small as a bug. It's absolutely incredible, and that's what I was going right back to at the beginning of this video. No Man's Sky is absolutely like nothing I've ever played before, because what other game gives you this kind of freedom that allows you to not only glitch, but you can also mod things into the game, which is absolutely incredible. Like I said, if you'd like to see some Professor Cynical mods that allows you to get like helmets and things like that is currently not available for yourself, let me know in the comment section down below and I'll see what it is I can do. But there we go. I thought I'd dip my toes into the world of modding, and those are just a few different ones that I thought was personally pretty cool. But yeah, anyway, my name is Professor Cynical, and I'll catch you all again in the next one. Bye for now.